Cool. And obviously, there's very little I can say about it, you know, at the moment. Just let me say that up front. But I have to say, I'm so thrilled to go back and work with the team that I started working with all those years ago. Peter Jackson being such an amazing mentor, Philippa and Fran, and all of the lads who and to go back to the New Zealand filmmaking community and to go back and direct and you know, build up another story that I think hopefully that, you know, you lot will all love. You know, it's challenging. There's no question. Those films are impeccable, and Peter Jackson, like you say, he was groundbreaking not only in the sense of the sorts of films he was making and the tech he was using to create all of the orc armies and all of those things, but also the whole thing about introducing fans into the process early on was so important, and that's what really differentiated those films. We felt like we had a community that we were all making, including the fans. They were included at such an important level, you know.
Well, it felt like you guys were also fans.
Yeah, we were all fans. I mean, that's the thing. We were all massive Tolkien, you know, passionate about Tolkien, and you know.
Nerds. That's the word you're looking for. Nerds.
Yeah, nerds. Yeah, nerds.
That's why we're here. It's not a bad word, guys. It's good to be a nerd.
You said in there, when all the press came out from Gollum, you weren't finished with the characters. So has this been something that's been swimming inside you for a long time?
Gollum refuses to leave me. It's nothing to do with me. It's just like he keeps kind of claiming me. And you know, I thought, you know, when we went back to do The Hobbit, it was just like, oh my, it was so easy to get back into that character. And then I spent, you know, over the last decade, I've been doing the audiobooks and so on for, you know, for all the trilogy and The Hobbit. And then it all started with the Hobbitathon that I did during COVID.
Yeah.
I did a reading all the way through, and it's just like, oh, I love this world, and it's such a pleasure to be able to do this. You know? And then the publishers, HarperCollins, said, would you do the audiobooks? And so I spent, I mean, it's just never left me. Tolkien's world has just never left me. And so I think when the notion that Warner Brothers wanted to make some more films, and Peter was willing to return with Fran and Phil and create a whole new raft of great movies, I think it felt very natural that this would be. And also, I directed. Pete had asked me to direct the second unit on The Hobbit, and so I'd shot for 200 days on The Hobbit. So it just felt very natural that it at some point would come back.
Are you ready to direct yourself, or your two selves as it is?
Yeah, I hope that guy playing Gollum's good. Otherwise, it's going to be...
Yeah, you're going to audition yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's amazing. We probably won't be doing questions today just because there's so many of you, but if like anyone is burning down the front, we can get a few from the front. Yeah, that's we just can't get into the audience physically, but we will get a few whilst you're here because that's why you're here. Yeah, we'll try and get as many as we can.
Hi, welcome to Brussels.
Thank you.
You have played a lot of different roles, but what is your favorite?
Wow, that's so hard. People have asked me this so many times, and I've failed to be able to answer it correctly because the fact of the matter is there isn't one. I mean, Gollum has meant such a lot to me, obviously, for obvious reasons. It started a whole journey. But in the live action world, without motion capture, there are also characters, and probably from films you might not have heard of. But I played a character called Ian Jury, who was who's heard of Ian Jury here? That's 11 of you. That's great.
We need more rhythm sticks in the room.
Yeah. No, but I mean that was a great character. He was a proto-punk of the 1970s, polio suffering, refused to be put down by that, and was just this amazing beat poet, musician, performer, kind of cabaret artist, just out there punk. He was the forerunner of the punk movement before the Sex Pistols, so he inspired the Sex Pistols. And I got to know during the making of that film